is truly Professor Dr. Dolphy Gilpin, and in continuation, I would just like to expand in a certain area with my medical probe in this specific area. And the area in particular, as we will see, is at a specified location of this right is here. .807.384 and minus 73.963036. That's the specified coordinate of the area in which we are expanding on. In degrees, minutes, and seconds is given as DMS 40 degrees, 50 minutes, and 32 seconds north, and 73 degrees, 56 minutes, and 34 seconds degrees west. Also with infinitesimal increments, the same vicinity, and vicinities could take us 622 west, 168th Street, could take us in the vicinity of Avon Place at 168th Street, and now the modern University of Columbia Irving Medical Center, and all of that. But at the time, in the 1980s, 1990s, 2000, it was the Presbyterian Medical Center. But let's just write a different notation for it here. 40.842159 degrees north. And 73.942823 degrees west. The Washingtonites family. At 40 degrees, 50 minutes, 27.68 degrees north. And longitude now 73.56, 23.25 west. And Avon Place, degrees. 50 minutes, 28.3 seconds north, and 73 degrees, 56 minutes, 26.9 degrees west. And here let's for once just expand, do the expansion here. You will write that in abbreviated notation. Just do an expansion here. Lambda. Lambda. This one here is an attempt to represent a lambda, the Greek lambda. So we are finishing the 5 by 12 here, using 5 by 12. And we could do various operations on this thing. But since we're in this vicinity, we're going to focus on medical application here, in this vicinity. So what we'll have for the stem, I circle the M here. And also in the stem, it's the same thing. The M. And stream, it would be the same thing. And when you say medicine here, we're talking about anatomy, physiology, microbiology. We're talking about cardiology, endocrinology, we're talking about ophthalmology, talking about cardiology, pathology, hematology, neurology, talking about osteology, embryology, talking about infectious disease, rheumatology, talking about otology, otolaryngology, talking about podiatry, gastroenterology, virology, and we must have with this radiology, anesthesiology, we have the MRI and CAT scan. By no means the dental, orthodontics, although that's a separate part, dealt with separate. Yet in general, you have to have an idea of this. And to treat, you must have pharmacology. Now, after you have done all that, you have to choose one or two or three and specialize. We call this general medicine. This comes from the basic Amz5x12 matrix application in medicine. And we could expand this to 15 by 12. Same thing. And the sunflower, the same thing. Just different coordinates, 27 by 12. Sunflower, a different coordinate. Bring out some different light as well. And of course, as I said, light, then dermatology came by. Can put also pulmonary medicine. Got to do with the lungs. Of course, surgery. So there we just have pulled out the Amz5x12 matrix in the vicinity of the specified coordinates. And we have our Amz, especially focusing on the medical application among, or we just on the M and M, which has a various application, we are specifying the medical medicine. And from that, we pull out all the various study of the various field of medicine. And I guess when I think you have all covered everything, always one missing, but at this time, I think we have the maximum. But I know that there can be some that are missing. For example, dermatology was the last one put in. I thought I had everything. Dermatology was missing. And 15 by 12, and this will bring out some more. So there we have it, an expansion of the Amz5x12 matrix in the vicinity of Columbia Presbyterian Medical Center, Columbia University Medical Center, Urban Center. And this is the various coordinate that even place at Washington Heights there. I notice I've also used, there's a library, not the physicians and surgeon library, but just a simple library there for the neighborhood, what you call it now, the Washington Heights Public Library. It's right in that vicinity as well. Yeah, and I've been there. And of course, the Barnes and Noble bookstore. I think that's what it's presently called, but at my time of visitation, it just had a different name. But I think right now, the Barnes and Noble bookstore, medical bookstore, is the bookstore that is catering for medical students in that vicinity.